There's that shadow again.
Oh, is that why I get kid?
It's a kid, or is it appearing to you as a kid?
And I was like, am I actually talking to my spirit guides? And then it started saying maybe.
So the only thing that can do that is demonic or poltergeist.
She's looking in the wrong direction. I see her in the corner.
Hi everyone, I'm Em.
And I'm Liv, and we're your meta PsycKicks.
So today we're going to be reacting to TikToks. We already made a part 1, so go check that out in the description below. But if you did not see that one, Liv is going to watch the TikTok first silent so she can kind of figure out what's going on, and then we will listen to it with sound to see if she got it right. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh. Okay, so now that I'm watching this again, so like if you look at the very first part of the video
Of the couch.
Personally, I see like, you know how I told you for Janelle's thing there was like that swooshy little thing in front of it that like you couldn't see it, it like distorts it. Yes. So there's like a little tiny ball of sort of like shimmeriness that I see.
Yeah.
And then the couch moves forward. So it's like he didn't push the couch or whatever it was, it pulled the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like whatever it is pulled the couch. And then here it's like under the bed.
It's under the bed?
Yeah, because there's like a space in between the window and the bed and there's something underneath it. But again, it's like, it has that like sheen in front of it, so you can't really see
probably the same house then.
Do you see how it gets like a little fuzzy right there before it moves?
If this is legitimate, that's not a human spirit. Human spirit can't manifest that much energy. So the only thing that can do that is demonic or poltergeist.
I mean, the people in this house obviously don't care.
They probably don't notice. Because they're freaking asleep.
That dog is saying, oh hell no, you don't get, you better get up. You better wake up. Clearly the dog knows there's something going on there. I'd love to investigate this home.
Cool. I don't get like gross feelings from it, but it definitely...
But it's hiding.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't...
That's true.
That's my dog.
I mean, are all poltergeists bad?
Usually poltergeists are bad because they want things from you.
Mm.
So
well, these people aren't giving it things. Well, they're probably like, why is my couch in the middle of my room when I wake up in the morning? Can you imagine just stumbling out of bed and it's still dark outside with like a cup of coffee in your hand and you go to like into your living room and you just trip over your couch like face plant?
Yeah.
You're goddamn it, not again! But so when we went to Janelle's house, there's this little like creature being that lives under her deck. But when I picked up on it being there, immediately it's almost like they manipulate your thoughts almost to like hide that they're there, like, oh, that's not an actual thought. And then when I tried to look more in depth in it, it was almost like there was a shimmery sheen in front of it. So that's kind of the same vibe that I'm getting from this. Like, because some people would be like, well, why can't you just tell me if it's a poltergeist or whatever?
Because it has more power than you do and it doesn't want to be seen by you.
Exactly. So my ability to perceive it right now is a little bit different.
It's essentially creating or manifesting a wall around it.
I feel like there's one soul and then two other smaller souls. And it's like, one of them is more like, what is it, like active than the other two? And this person knows that they're there. So like when this person freaks out, the one is like, shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna like with them for a second.
Oh!
So it's like, they'll like slam doors or something. It's not necessarily that they think that they're funny. I think they're more annoyed by the person that lives in the house.
Filming them all the time?
Yeah, I think they make it more of a big deal than it needs to be. So the fact that this person freaks out a little bit, the one spirit that's out of the 3 is much more active than the other 2, but I feel like the other 2 are the ones that this person might hear if they actually like hear like whispering or something. So I feel like they hear whispering. But the one that does all of the like visual things or physical things is the one that's more outspoken.
Is that dark shadow one of them?
Yeah.
From a door opening on its own.
There's nothing on this door. Hello?
To the sound of someone or something in his basement.
Just
The person recording all these events is sure that there's something in his house. But then one night, he captures this.
What did I say this? Whoa!
Why does he breathe so heavily?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You don't need an exorcist, you need an inhaler. I don't know what that is, but I feel like maybe there's definitely something in the house.
Yeah.
But again, like,
I
I don't deal with, like, seeing physical things. So that's why I was, like, trying not to look at that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what?
Like, what is that?
I think the dude
You make a smudge on your camera?
No, I think the person just overreacts.
Well, yeah.
She's looking in the wrong direction. It's here in the corner.
Oh. I think she knows because you can see shadows underneath the bookshelf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just-
why she's like, you guys need to check this out.
Oh, okay, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely in that corner. I don't know why she keeps panning over to the door. What the
She can't see it, you're not medium. So what is it?
I don't know, I think it's just like a little scary thing. It might be a kid.
It's a kid, or is it appearing to you as a kid?
I have too many things going on with my ears.
What do you mean?
I'm getting stuff on my left-hand side, which sometimes means that it's like the weird things,
Yeah.
like the little scary things, but also I'm not getting like a grown-up feeling.
Okay, here we go again. This was one I just recorded. Now someone's playing games with me. There's that shadow again. It's underneath the bookcase. It's hard to see, so you gotta look quick.
feet.
I tried to zoom in. It's underneath the bookcase, up against the wall, and on the carpet. It moves funky, and there is nothing around to make it happen.
It looks like legs walking back and forth, but it's like small legs.
Oh, is that why I get kid? I don't see the shadows. It's interesting.
I see the shadows.
Okay, make it start over again, but watch this corner of the screen. There's like a light. Right there.
Oh, that. Is that an orb?
Maybe.
That's wild.
I'm glad that you're like, she's like, it's little legs. And you're like, it's little feet.
Yeah, it's like real
Horrifying.
narrow.
Horrifying.
But there's no way that I don't think it would come in on the other side if it was a kid.
Yeah, because I'm seeing it like over here. So I'm seeing on my left-hand side a man standing in front of her. I don't know what a man standing in front of her is supposed to represent. He's almost like a wall.
You're not reading it right.
No, I'm not reading it.
Okay.
I feel like she's been working on trying to move him. But there's also a woman on her right-hand side, which might be like a grandmother who's been helping guide her. I feel like he might have been a person at one point, but again, I'm getting it on my left-hand side, so I don't know what that means.
Okay guys, so I had a very scary experience today when I was trying to communicate with my spirit guides, and I want to talk to you about it because I think that it'll be useful to you in the future. As human beings, our minds are so powerful, more powerful than you think. If you are not 100% sure that you are on a very positive frequency, do not try to communicate with your spirit guides. If you're harboring a lot of like negativity or trauma or anything, like if you have not done the proper work to heal yourself, do not try to communicate with your spirit guides. I made the mistake of doing this, and I did say that I only invited my spirit guides to speak to me, but it didn't work because I was using a pendulum and I started to feel this like weird negative energy, and I was like, am I actually talking to my spirit guides? And then it started saying maybe, and I was like, hell nah. As soon as it said maybe, I got this really negative like rush through my body. It was like a burning on the left side of my back. I felt so sick and afraid. It was like just this sick feeling going through me. And it was like the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. Part 2 coming after this.
You want to? I don't know if I
Literally,
can find
but
it.
when she said that she was trying to communicate with her spirit guides, I saw that she was using something, not just herself.
Yeah.
Why do people try to communicate with their spirit guides with pendulums and Ouija boards and all of this other stuff? Please don't do that. I know you physically can't see them, but you don't need freaking weird portal things for energy to literally flow through to manipulate you. That is the most unsafe thing you could possibly do. I'm sorry, I don't care if your freaking pendulum's made of rose quartz or selenite. It's still a literal, like, physical conduit of
Energy.
allowing energy to go through it to, like, stop it. Speaking to your spirit guides is not that important.
It's also not that complicated.
It's not. Please watch our spirit guide communication videos so that you can healthily communicate with your spirit guides without allowing weird things to flow through you and into your life. That is so terrifying to me. I'm sorry. Weird, scary man. A burning on the left side of her neck.
That's what I'm saying.
On the left side.
When you said wall, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I really don't like seeing bad dark spirits because literally the way I see them is like a guy standing like this. I feel like there's another weird man that stands in front of her. I'm sorry, that's just how I perceive like dark things when they're more powerful, is like a man's presence almost. I've never gotten a woman's presence before.
I think it's because of the type of energy. Masculine energy is more of a forward, power-driven energy, where feminine is more...
Yeah, I feel like one's more passive than the other one. But when I get
things
more...
come to a feminine energy.
Yeah, so like the more aggressive forward energy I perceive as male.
Which is why it's negative. Because that's usually what negative energies are doing. They're trying to use their power to get something.
So I feel like this girl had some sort of weird manipulative energy at some point. I feel like it's not active right now, but it's still there, which scares me. I feel like there's one energy on the right-hand side that protects her, almost like a shield, whereas when she was younger, she didn't have that as much because she didn't have her ego, so it was more easily able to manipulate her. But I feel like it's still there, but something that's on this side is what keeps it from moving.
Is it attached to her or the house?
I think it's attached to the house, not her. But it likes to mess with her because she's the easiest.
I want to hear your paranormal experience that made you think, oh my gosh, this is for real.
When I was 10 years old, I fell asleep downstairs by myself, and I was asleep on this little couch right here. I had been having some really weird dreams, and I don't remember what they were about. I just knew that they were weird. And in my dream, I remember someone saying, "We've been watching you for 3 months," which strangely enough was the amount of time that the dreams had been happening. So I fully woke up, and my cat was sitting on my lap, and I just started petting her, and then I realized she was looking at something behind me, and her eyes got really wide, and she jumped off my lap and ran out of the room. So I thought, oh, that was weird. And then I hear something behind me. So there's this part in our house that always creaks, but not many people know about it. So I heard it step on this spot right here. Always creaks. So I turned around to look at the sound, looked up, and it was a huge black outline of a person.
Oh, I just got like goosebumps on the right-hand side of my head. That's how I see dark entities, is like that male outline figure. Scary. Spoopy, is that what it is?
Spoopy.
Spoopy. Spoopy. Can we just say everything like that because that makes it less spooky? Oh, Jerry. I think I've seen this girl.
Yeah.
Jerry is real.
Yeah.
Jerry is real. And he talks to her dog and thinks he's funny. Like, if I had a haunted house, this is how I want my house to be haunted.
Got you. Okay, so I'll give you backstory. This girl has basically a TikTok revolved around her haunted basement, and she named the ghost Jerry, and she's like, well, if you're gonna start moving my laundry around, you better start doing it. You better start paying rent. All these like really funny things, and this one is more like real. In the sense of
but he like moves her toys with her dog and everything. 100%.
Yeah, but she makes it seem like it's not real because she's so like over the top with it. But this one, she's like, no, wait, I'm scared. No, this is scary. Like, this isn't a bit. I'm actually scared. He's a person though.
Yeah, he's a person. I think he's like middle-aged. He's not related to her. I think he used to live in the house, yes.
Does he think it's funny that she does?
Oh, for sure.
Is that
why do you think she always gets such great footage?
Oh, so that footage is real? He's doing that?
I think it's real.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I honestly...
Okay guys, this is not a skit. I promise you it's not a skit. I'm down in the basement here, and I'm like trying to film a legitimate video for you guys, and oh my god, it just f***ing happened. Guys, this is real Jerry. This is not a skit. This is not the videos I do. He keeps knocking over there, and it's not that water heater. It's something else. It's like the pipe. Jerry, can you do that again?
Knock.
Look, I'm not over there, guys. Jerry, can you do it again? Oh, he's not doing it. I'm shaking.
It's a lot of energy.
Jerry.
He's gotta rev his energy up.
Jerry.
It's so funny.
Your general consensus is Jerry actually real?
I do think that Jerry is real. What's he say? He wants a girlfriend. He also said that his spines are too short, and that's a little too far.
My God.
I think I can see what our next video is going to be about.
What
I'm
is
going to
it?
talk to plants.
Oh! If you guys want to see our next video, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out. But while you guys wait, check out these video next. And also, we are having a podcast, so make sure you check out our podcast. Everything will be in the link in the description below. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
We are your meta PsycKicks.
So do dark things try and trick you by appearing as something else?
Oh my God. I heard this weird TikTok one time because you sent me like a paranormal TikTok. And I like went on a small jaunt into scary TikTok, and this woman was in a bathroom. And you know how they have the little drains at the bottom of the bathroom floor?
Okay.
It literally, from the drain, you hear a child's voice.